Okay, let's get ready for the journey up the Hiritano Highway and into the mountains of Goilala. Mr. Paul Pascal, YLM's man, joins forces with other government agencies to see what services they can bring to the area and find out the needs of the people living there.
Traveling from Port Mosbi on the Hiritano Highway, YLM's men joined staff from other government agencies and a member for Goilala, the Honorable Matthew Paula, heading to Tapini, high in the mountains of the Goilala district. Their purpose was a forum to talk with people of the community about the needs and the type of government services that could be provided. Tapini is to be a test case for a government that wishes to renew services in once isolated rural areas. Driving into the night and off the highway, we travel inland upon the newly constructed road that links Tapini with Port Mosbi. 9 bridges we must cross, some underwater before we reach our destination. Close to midnight the team arrived, but the beauty of Tapini was not witnessed until the following morning. A small plateau surrounded by mountains and fast-flowing rivers, we gaze upon the township of Tapini. An airstrip where only chartered flights land these days dissects the town in two. Buildings dot the landscape of these lush green surroundings. From a distance, everything is in place. Schools, the church, housing, government buildings, and the marketplace, which is the central social meeting place, and of course, for the gardeners to sell their produce. This new road ideally will aid the Goilala district in supplying fresh garden food for the city of Mosbi in the years to come. One of the success stories of the area is the Sacred Heart High School, run by the Catholic Church for the past 15 years. Father Brian Cahill gives us a tour.
The high school has a hydro that was commissioned 3 years ago, provides 24-hour power to this place, the community school, the health centre, police station, and elsewhere around the state. So we have a full range of equipment for keyboard, percussion, strings, where we do fine arts. We have the benches for it, the materials, equipment's at the back, fully stocked with paints and drawing materials and so forth. Woodwind too. We have bread ovens. They make bread rolls each day and the kids are given bread roll for lunch. Greens for nothing over on the side of the hill there they collect, and other things, and they get tinned fish and stew and so forth. So they're well fed and kept here.
Other areas of Tapini have not excelled due to the declining government services since independence.
Now the houses you can see are being cleaned by officers from different sectors, so we can assign him for various activities that the social sector might like to involve in, like women, youth, sports, HIV, and maybe law and order. And the supply sheddies, so all the PTB equipments and officers were housed here.
The time has arrived as the team make their way to the forum, where introductions are made and community leaders discuss their views on what services need to be provided. Law and order is high on the agenda.
Public places and swearing.
The forum has attracted many onlookers, as it is not often that so many government agencies are represented. The access to Tapini has always been difficult and the old road impassable in the wet season, leading to a decline in available services.
Yeah, I'm good because me give my one and worry na tintin lo me lo you by online lo here lo helping me lo some ways lo or some development come or helping me lo some kai go down lo Mosbi or some slakai na nila kami mamas.
Time lo me lo looking slakai something come up here. I'm good plus threat. Or needs lo liuta. Suppose me like in sports wear, so Jesse or sport equipment, suppose something stop one time me busy one time or something. Or contract where me in cutting grass, next simply 1 kina 2 kina blow me plalo.
This forum is for fact finding. So we have I have found out all what I was trying to find. When I come up with the projects, I will be asking the youth. When I give them projects, I will be asking them to give me the guns.
Okay, obviously, YLM will be rolling out soon to the provinces, and Tapini is one of those places where it's a special case. So it's been a real eye-opener to come here and see the place, see the people's problems, especially with law and justice issues and even the service delivery here. So whatever initiatives that we've come along with through urban safety, we will also roll it out to in a rural perspective.
The following morning, we get a chance to visit the waterfalls, the gardens, the end of the runway and gaze back upon this beautiful place. This can be a new beginning for Tapini, with the possibility of increased government services, reduction in crime, and the establishment of law and order, along with an economic boom for gardeners to get their produce to marketplace and supply the ever-increasing population of Port Mosbi. We leave Tapini and travel back through the mountain range, taking in the views we missed on our nighttime drive. Each government representative aware there is much to do to help the people of Tapini, but knowing that the journey has begun.
Mosbi, your city, your future.